Oh, well, let's get away. Hey, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear this. Hear me, child. I decided to get me a little conspiracy live since it's like 10:54 my time. So, child, I decided to be here for till like 11:30 probably or lesser. Get out a little conspiracy, instead of me being lazy about it. Do you feel African artists are becoming industry plants like Ice Spice? And then more conspiracies. I forgot what else I was about to talk about too. So that's why I should have came live because when I wanted to talk about it, I literally had it. Now that it's been like 3 days, I think 2 days. Let me say two. I can't even like get what it was I was talking about. It'll come back to me though once we keep going down the rabbit hole and stuff like that. Thank you, Mo Better. Hey, Natural Butter. Hey, PDP. Yeah, so definitely, I figured out what I was talking about earlier. Now, Hazel, she was in here earlier, but I don't know if she should catch the replay, child. I don't know. Hazel wanted me to talk about some other shit, so I gotta see what she talking about with that. But um, as the title says, do you guys think that the new African artists that are mainstream now, do you feel like they are industry plants now? Hmm. Because I was listening to a video, I think called Truth Unlocked or some shit like that, and they did a video on the African artists that became mainstream and stuff like that. And I was looking at a lot of them and looking at their videos to see the symbols and the Baphomet and them throwing up the signs. There's 666 in it and swell with the eye covering one eye, stuff like that. And then I think the girl name is Taya, something like that. And can we define what a plant is exactly? Well, yeah, as when it comes down to industry plant, Ice Spice, um, basically a lot of the female rappers, Cardi B, they become industry plants, and when they become industry plants, basically they're just a product. They're a puppet being strained on by people, powerful people that have control over their lives. Eventually, if we're gonna go by them being a plant, and doesn't really like because you can have talent, but it's all in how it goes because we know it's so many legends still don't have no Grammys, but yeah, you have one of them like Ice Spice, and the other girl who does the water song already got a Grammy award. Hold on, let me get my okay, there we go. Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Hey, Natria. Yeah, like we know the water chick to me, she could sing. Okay, she's not a bad performer to me, but the issue that I do have with it is how quickly and easily she was able to get a Grammy. And a lot of them are blowing up very easily and quickly and like doing a lot. They also had it where now with the water girl, she's a little different from uh Commas, the girl who the dark skinned African girl who sang Commas. And then that dude who Bree witnessing that was down here in Florida. Him. The difference between them two with her is with her with the water girl, she just blew up due to water. Even though she is not new to any of the Africans, but she is new to the rest of us over here on this side. So what really made her become popular was the whole water thing. And for me is that they already tried to get her after going like viral over that one song due to the TikTok. Okay, keep in mind it's due to TikTok. And matter of fact, yeah, Burna Boy, him, and then the one that sings Commas, her name, and then the girl who got Angels in Tibet or something like that. Or she say more, I want more. This thing, this thing. Girl, I don't even understand some of the stuff. I only know more and more when she able to slow that voice down. Okay, but then she goes into that other stuff, and I just let child listen. Sometimes I wonder what the fuck I be listening to, but it be, the beats be nice and stuff, but y'all do be wondering what I be listening to. And what I be listening to and shit when it comes down to some of their music and stuff. But I definitely enjoy the beats because y'all know it's one African song I truly, truly like, and I just started learning this the lyrics to that song, child, listening so many damn times. But anyways, she already was scheduled to go on tour, and it was so I believe she was scheduled to go on tour with Drake, but I could be wrong. But I think it's Drake. They had her being an opening act for Drake or some shit like that. Because I know I seen her taking pictures with him and stuff like that. Y'all already know anytime Drake takes a picture with you, because he's the industry plant too. So anytime you see any female taking pictures with Drake, just know it's Drake trying to slide between them thighs. Hey Kim, hey Erica. Just know his only option is to get you more out there because that's his job to do. He's like a handler. And then on top of that, he need to get him some pulls. And now that's just my opinion. I don't really know if it's true or not, but I'm just saying anytime when it comes down to Drake, due to the activities we saw of Drake, due to Drake and many of these other women out here admitting to them sleeping with him when they actually end up doing songs with him and working with him. Now I'm not saying the water girl is, but what you think, Shanice? Where you at? Where you at? We ain't on the station. Oh shit, Ness just went live. I'll be over there in about, cause she just went live. How long she been live? For a minute. So, girl, I'll give her about 20 minutes and I'll be over there. Well, I'm just telling you because clearly you can see I'm on the backup, not the main. I mean, not the backup. I'm on the conspiracy channel and not my main channel. Bye-bye. Okay, now you done threw me off of what I was talking about. Damn you, Shanice. You made me forget what I was about to say. So, uh, I was talking about the water girl, but you made me literally forget on what I was saying when it was okay with Drake. She's supposed to have been scheduled to go on tour, whether it was with Drake or whatever artist they had her going on tour headlining for. Child, they had to pull her back. They claimed it was due to her being sick or some shit, but come to find out it was due to low sales. She not bringing in the sales like she's supposed to be. Like she's supposed to be this big popular girl. Keep in mind, she done won. Uh, she done won a. She done got a Grammy, right? So she should be able to sell out to the point where she's able to do the tour, but yet she wasn't able to pull in those sale tickets. And to me, I was like, well, for one, why would y'all so quickly like that try to have her go on tour just due to one song? Like when it became like that. That's what it is. That's all part of the machine. That's why it's a trend and shit. And speaking of that, child, let's get into the TikTok, right? Oh, before we get into TikTok, that's what's my point. My point was she's a new artist, already won a Grammy. But what they did is they hurry up and pushed her out there, thinking that she was able to bring in those sale tickets to the point where she's able to fill the arenas and stuff, and she not able to pull it in because they failed to realize that she's still fresh and new. She only had one real main popular song. She dropped her album. She gonna be dropping her album at 55 damn minutes. We have to see how the album does, and so do her people. So I thought it was strange that they even tried to push her out there so quickly like that to go on tour. Where we have Carly B, who still haven't went on tour. Carly B still haven't went on tour. It's long. How long has she been in the industry? About 4 years now, maybe five. How long? About five, 4, 5. I don't know how long she been in there for a minute, and she, she have not even went on tour. I have not even seen her do the little, pre-tours that a lot of rappers and singers that do, where they'll go around United States and they'll do their little pre-tours like that, that prepares them for them to be able to have their ticket sales when they go outside the United States to all around the world. Now we know Nicki Minaj done did this time and time again. Damn, 7 years. It's been 7 years and she ain't went on tour. That's not strange. 7 years, Carly B have not been on tour, but yet they tried to push the Water Girl out here quickly to go on tour, and they're not acknowledging how flawed it is in the trends. Because I was over there because with the Ariana Grande situation when her album came out, and her album did good, so they was over there. Some people felt as though because TikTok is not gonna be around and stuff like that, all hell is gonna break loose for these artists like Ariana Grande and the rest of them, like Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, and the Taylor Swifts, and the ones we know don't need social media. Because a lot of them was like, "Oh my God," as far as it comes down to the songs, and I'm like, well, to be honest, Ariana Grande does not need TikTok. Just like Nicki Minaj does not need TikTok. Taylor Swift does not need TikTok. Janet Jackson does not need TikTok. These people could still go on tour. These people could still go and have their own tours where they want to go to your city and your state and literally come and perform. And they're going to have a lot of fans, and close to at least 10,000 or more. Well, when it comes down to the people I just named, child, they have the 20s and 30s and 50s and shit like that. But nobody ever beat Michael Jackson. Hey, newbie, so shout out to Michael, girl. I think Michael had 200,000 and counting. Listen, baby, everybody loved it in some Michael. Okay. Now listen, I'm about to go off course right now since I brought up the Michael Jackson shit, because I had this article about his mom trying to stop Michael's real estate. I meant to say, from selling his music. But how the headlines is putting it is that she's trying to get more money. is that they're making it as if Michael's mother is being like greedy and begging for more money, and then it's like the son Blanket done came out here trying, because she's trying to get the judge to stop them from selling Michael's music. But what the media is not doing, right? The media is not mentioning that part. The media is making it as if she's trying to get paid and that she's trying to get money, or she's trying to stop them from collecting money from her or take money from her when it comes down to Michael's money. And the son got involved in trying to get the judge to go head on with Michael Jackson Illustrate. Uh, she said it's because she getting more money with these brand deals. Who? Hold on, you said, hey, new people, hello, fine. Cardi B is a manufacturer example. If you saw her music videos before Love It Hip Hop, she was totally different artist until the label created her new image. Shall I be on a new image? Do you hear me? That body over there seemed like it hurt like a motherfucker. Like, it looks, I don't know why they think that shit looks so good, them BBLs to me. And I'm gonna have to be honest though, PDP, to me that's a Nicki Minaj fault of the BBLs, because she has been the one that's been in the industry for the longest. Well, not the longest, but holding down the female rap for the longest, because a lot of the oldest female rappers like LaKim, Missy Elliott, and the rest of them, Trina, all of them really focused on their lives, okay, and really didn't give into it because they knew in that same industry they're dealing with men and how it goes. But Nikki didn't give a fuck. Nikki decided that, bitch, I will go to war with these bitches so I could be in this bitch running throughout and through. So she actually is the one that paved the way for these manufactured rappers. And this the females and the males, like I feel like the T-Pains and the Futures and all of them, they are the ones, because with the female, with the male rapping, it's they always stay in, okay, because the male rap ain't going nowhere, okay. That's why it's always been watered down when it comes down to the male rapping. But with the females, they had to be a little more different in their rapping. They had to be, rancy with it, but they were way more respectful in their rapping with it. When they do talk dirty, when they do say freaky shit, they be freaky, but they know how to be classy in the freakiness. Now you got bitches talking about lick they booty holes and shit. Just straight lick the booty hole. All that crazy ass shit. They dookie holes. Speaking on booties. Talking men. Making a song about a fart. About a fart, bitch. About a fart. Do you hear me? And then it goes viral because of TikTok. That's the shit I'm talking about. Sexy Red is not from Florida. Cardi B is not from Florida. The only girls we got from Florida is the city girls, and JT can rap. So Carisha is the only one that can't rap. Okay, so all of them are not from Florida, Mobetta. All of them are not from Florida. We would not put that on Florida now. All of them female rappers are not from Florida. A lot of them from California to New York to Atlanta, Georgia. We only really got the city girls. Who else from Florida besides the city girls? Cause that's all I know. Huh? Oh shit, Sukiana. Oh girl, and Sukiana just, y'all. I'm going all off track with this. I don't give a fuck because we talking about it, bitch. I saw Sukiana performing and stuff, and I was like, child. Only thing that made me hype with her performance, and when she brought out my baby OJ the Juice Man, okay, and he did half a brick, whole brick. Hey, juice time, make the time, make the crowd say, okay. I'm juicing, I'm begging, I'm down all the way. Rap game easy, but the dope game crazy. Yes, sir. I was jamming this, listen. On that shit, listen. That's the only thing I was hyped about, and I was so happy. Well, we not talking about Trina, because Trina ain't really, mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Trina is the girls that's in the laid back, like LaKim and Miss Yelly and the rest of them, the ones that know that they already did enough and just retiring and doing them, not really putting them in the out there in the mainstream about these things. So, and have we heard from Kaya? Y'all talk about women that we didn't know don't do music like that. They ain't out here, child, doing shit. They'll drop a song here and there, and that's about it. Y'all know they are type of we grew up on them, but they ain't really out here like Ice Spice, the Cardi B's, the Megans, the Saweeties, the Sexy Reds, the Sukianas, and it's so many Dreezy, uh, it's so many female rappers that they have. Shit, what's the other girls? Cash Doll. Well, she ain't really been doing much after she done had her baby. She barely dropped music. What's the rest of the rapper girl's name? Flo Millie out here. I mean, they ain't really hate spam by spam. They ain't really giving nothing. In my opinion, only one to me really gives. Well, no, I'm lying because I do love me some Flo Millie. Um, and I'm definitely enjoying her, especially her stage presence and stuff, and her breath control and her memorizing her lyrics and stuff like that. But y'all already know you kick out a lot of albums, you're gonna be like Nicki Minaj, bitch. You ain't got to sing or rap nothing. The fans gonna do it for you. And I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of Nicki. Okay. Been kicking the tour ass, bitch. Yes, so many years, but they tried to come for her when I played her, like, because I have the older crowd and stuff, child. But Flo Milli is like one of the new artists, and for me, I support a lot of black dark skinned artists and listen to them and singers and stuff because a lot of them are not as hyped as we see when it comes down to the Ice Spices and the Cardi B's and stuff like that, the Megans, the Stallions, and all that. They ain't really as much hype. And Megan get hype, but not as much. She get more backlash than anything. Megan have to go through a lot of trial and tribulations as a brown skinned girl in the industry. Look what happened with her with Tori. Look how so many women in the black community turned on her. I mean, it's a lot that her whole entire situation she went through, which was a humiliation ritual, but hey, just don't hear no damn child. Hear no damn bitch, hear no damn. Hey, Hazel Boo. Yeah, whoever her baby daddy is, girl, he over there getting her bloated up. But they all be having like sexy red, yeah. They all be having like the BBLs be really getting to me. I be like, I'm trying to figure out why they think that's the look. Y'all know who I'm so happy that still have their figures. Kelly Rowland, Sierra. Girl, when I found out that Sierra was a Scorpio, I said, baby, that's why she like that. I know I love the Sierra for a reason, bitch. Okay, because she was on that freak side of a Scorpio. I always wondered when she was a Scorpio, but never really looked up to see. She always gave me those vibes, but I thought she probably was something else. Because some of y'all can't give those tendencies and things like that. But when I found out this shit that she was Scorpio, I think I found out last month or some shit. Child, I was like, baby, listen. That explains why myself that get her pregnant back to that. Okay, popping them babies the fuck out. But I'm so glad that she still got her figure and stuff, and she still look the same and stuff. Mashing the wrong buttons and shit. Child. She still got her body, and Kelly Rowland still got hers, and the Shanti still got their bodies. But I don't know, the BBL thing is becoming extreme, and I feel like something don't make no sense as to why all of them feel like they have to get BBLs and shit like that. Lotto is another one. Okay. When I saw her when she first blew up and I saw how she looked, I was like, damn, she already said they could go ahead on and take her soul, in my opinion. Allegedly, because already when they got her body done, already doing what they need her to be doing, and half naked. Can we, and then let's talk about how they have to show off their bodies and be so half naked in like in these music videos. And look at Beyonce. Beyonce album cover is basically her really barely with any clothes on, bitch. Cardi B music video be barely with any clothes on. All of their music videos be barely with any fucking clothes on. I be like, why is it? It's like that. Why do they have to be half naked? Cause that shit don't look good on them at all when we see that shit in their damn booties and shit. Especially those titties, bitch. Them titties be looking so off. I be like, child, and this what y'all pay to get. This is what y'all look like. Do y'all? I wonder, do they regret getting those BBLs? Like, I don't understand why they have to get that particular look, and no one can look natural. And I feel like with Megan Thee Stallion, eventually she's gonna get it, even though she doesn't have to, because she already have her body that is of a BBL, because she already has the titties and she already has the ass. Already been had the ass. And we know she been had the body in the ass because literally before she even blew up, when she did, and then a lot of us was following her when she was uploading her videos and stuff on the internet and rapping, doing the trapping back then, doing her mixtapes back then. She always had that ass and them hips and them titties. And she still got that, but I feel like she may end up going to get more done to her body. But she does exercise a lot, and she does show her routine of her exercising and how she keeps her ass and hips and thighs body all in the place. And she also shows what she eats too to keep up her body, because the people that ask her, the hottest that ask her about that the what you call it, child, the knees and stuff, like when they did the Megan Thee Stallion challenge with the knees and shit. So she has shown them how she able to keep dancing on her knees for as long as she does. Like, bitch, cause bitches got them badass knees, bitch be tired as hell within the say. I don't know. I hate the overly white teeth. I don't. They sound a little weird, ain't it? if I'm gonna be honest with you, allegedly, and this ain't real, it's just what I'm saying. It's just like a theory. They be starting to look like clones to me. Like they be a whole totally different them. Like you know it's them, but it ain't them due to the features that you see. And when we know they go overboard with the BBLs and the plastic surgeries, they become unrecognizable, and that shit be crazy as hell. And I'll be like, what the hell is going on? Cause like how you go from looking natural and normal as a human being to looking like something crazy as hell. You think Lotto is overrated? Yes, she's still sleeping with her husband. Y'all should be bragging about it. You know what be getting me? Her songs. Where she be talking about how women be sleeping with men and they can't find another one. And all this something wrong with their pussy and all this other stuff. How they can't keep a man and all this other shit. And I'm over here like, girl, you literally sleeping with somebody else's man. You get him when the wife can't have him around, and that's when he have to go and do what he need to do as a rapper. But other than that, he spend most of his time when he not out traveling and touring and shit. He spending most of his time with his wife and kids. While you sitting your ass back waiting, doing your little shorts and stuff, your TikTok on your Instagram, waiting for him to come over there and pay you some attention and give you some attention. But in your music, you talk about women can't get men. I be like, child, is you talking about yourself? Because it's a super sad that you're literally waiting on the married man instead of getting your own nigga. Make it make sense. I'm like, the girl is delusional. See, that be that light skin privileged girl. Be that light skin privilege. You gotta wait, child. She okay with sharing the peen. Something must be wrong with your pussy. Yes, no better. I don't see so. I mean, here in Miami, that's all you see is BBL on Miami Beach, big girl. So I mean, that's the kicker right there. You see a lot of them. It's not overly too much like you would if you was to go to California, probably Atlanta over there in New York and stuff like that. But down here in Miami, yeah, you see it a lot. Even when you travel up there to Orlando, you see some of the even the prostitutes that been and got them a fucking BBL. Shit, even the prostitute system got him a BBL. Not all of them, but some of them. Okay, and keep in mind, not all the prostitutes are women. That be the guy, bitch. That be the guy. Keep in mind, the men getting the BBLs too. It's just. Listen, I was watching. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start tuning in to Love and Hip Hop, right? Cause that shit was Santana and I think his name is Zoe. Not Zoe. What's his name? The other gay one that's on Love and Hip Hop. What's his name? I forgot his name. It's with a Z though. What is his name? Then I got married and everything. I know you fucking like Zell. That's his name, Zell. Charles Zell Santana. Santana be talking about how he can take your man, how your man want him, da 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 in his music too. But baby, on Love and Hip Hop, Zell over there cheating on Santana. I was like, child. But you a bad bitch. And no nigga gonna treat you like you that and do you like that. And y'all just got married. And already he hanging out and stuff and not letting you know and lying about it. Yes, they got married. Yes, they got married, child. And now we already know the marriage was never real because that was for TV. Oh, Trina cousin definitely have been on there. Child, he was definitely went and got he getting too much Botox to me and surgery to his face and his body. But I think eventually he gonna end up getting him a BBL because he seems like that's the route that he wants to take it. He was giving the manly, but now he giving more feminine now. So he look like he getting the surgery to make his body look more feminine and him taking them hormones. And he's starting to dress more and more like a woman than his male stuff that when he first came out. So he giving me the vibes too that he gonna go get him a BBL like Saucy Santana did. And child, I don't know. If I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I feel like the men getting the BBLs don't look bad at all. It's like maybe the BBLs was meant for them. Oh, I know I shouldn't say that, but that's the conspiracy behind it though. Because to me, I feel like the men getting the BBL, it don't look bad on them. It actually fits them. Probably because it's fake. Even what you get in the fat transfer on the woman, us getting our fat moved from one spot to the other is never good because that was live tissue, and once you cut that live tissue, it's dead tissue that they have to reattach again to make it come live, but it still has got damage due to it's being cut there because if your ass wasn't that big or fat like that to begin with and you move other excess skin off of your body into that ass, I mean, what do you expect for those tissues to do? Hey, Spendy. You need to look up. I said it's a conspiracy now. You definitely should you should look it up. You should do your research. To me, the so far the BBLs that I've seen on the bed on the men, their BBLs be giving. And I feel like that's because they don't have shit there to begin with because it just looks better. I feel like it is. Y'all don't think that it's made for men? I really feel like the BBL is really made for men. It's not for women. Because our bodies is different from theirs. Totally different. So them being able to get that shit on them, to me, it fits for them being plastic and fake and having that fakeness on them and looking like a botched body. But when it comes down to women, the reason why it don't fit on us is because how our body goes to changes all the fucking time and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it fits the men better than the women. That has DKL. CDT, don't do that. Don't do not that shit. But he do know about the BBLs. Saucy Santana has a BBL, y'all. It's this drag. Well, he calls himself a drag. So I'm gonna go. I watch his Sugar and Spice. Those two drags. Um, and they let it be known that they are drags. They are not trans because they put up comments that be hate comments to them and shit. Trying to figure out, I guess, if they're trans and stuff like that, but they be letting it be known. They was like, we are not trans, we are drag queens. There's a difference because they still dress like the boys. They still dress like a man, but they do dress up in drag, and they be literally be doing that motherfucking. Hold on. They really be like doing their makeup and stuff. She talking about I think it was Spice. I mean, Sugar talking about he spent what it was $5,000 on the wig. I was like, child, for that basic ass wig. I don't know, but $5,000 for a lace front wig, bitch. Really, bitch. I mean, damn. Yeah, that's too much. You have to spend that much money to get the glamorous? Like, baby, that's way too much money spending on the wig. And I think one other wig, she said she spent like 7,000. I said, bitch, I know you fucking lying. $7,000, bitch. Ain't that you for a fucking lace front, bitch? Like, people could put money on anything and the people will pay for it. That's how simple minded the world is, bitch. Just because money involved, you could put money on any motherfucking thing that's less value than $50. Listen, or at least $100 in my opinion. Bitch, it's a wig, bitch. Listen, lace front, I mean, hey, but who am I? Who am I to judge? I just feel like that's ridiculous. Just like they be spending all the money on, spending all that money on some nails. And I be looking like, why? Like, why? Just why? Oh, PDP, you saw it? Child, got to quick up out of here, bitch. Listen, I ain't even playing no games. The most I charged was 2K, but it was for two color custom wigs. Hazel, hell no. Even $2,000 is pushing it for a fucking lace. I don't give a damn how custom that bitch is. I mean, y'all be acting. Is you getting holy hell? Like, that's what I be wanting to know. Is it holy? Is it sacred around here? Because literally, material things really be having the human mind. The mind just be stuck in the matrix. Like, really stuck. It's, to me, the way that we value things be like just crazy to me. Because when you look at it, you really just like, is it really worth that much? To let's be realistic. Is it really worth that much, or because they're telling us it's worth that much, and because they put that price on it, and of course the people are not gonna question these things. They're gonna go along with it because everybody out this bitch be trying to make it be something of fanciness when it comes down to plain bullshit getting a high price to it, like caviar. And a lot of people say the shit tastes nasty as hell. And you could put caviar on anything and charge a bitch $1,000 for it. I'd be like, child. I'm just asking shit. If you spending $2,000, is it only hair? Hey, is the angels giving y'all some hair or something? What's going on? That's what I want to know. Like, shit, spending that much money on the wig? Listen, is it sacred around this motherfucker? So I ain't even gonna spend that much money on me no crab legs. Listen, I'd be like, I could go to a place where all you can eat crabs for cheap for $50, bitch. Sometimes they be having their specials, or $150, bitch. When they be having a special, all you can eat crab, seafood and shit. Yeah, I catch those specials, but bitch, I ain't finna spend no $1,000 on that. I'm in Florida too, bitch. I go out there in the sea and get me some crabs now. The fuck? I understand that, but I'm just, and that's ish. It didn't last like 3 years, or did it last for 3 years? I mean, mm, 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 mm. Well, I mean, Hazel, I'm just telling you, nah. That's my opinion. Don't go getting in your feelings with me about this. That's just my opinion. I just feel like it's stupid as hell to spend that much money on basic ass shit. Material things is basic as hell to me. Like it's nice, but it's still like okay. Just like I'm gonna say instead of me taking there with the bigs, how about I say the expensive cars, the Bugattis, the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis, high ass Porsche, uh, those type of cars and shit like that. Now, when it comes down to the Ferraris and the Lamborghinis and the Bugattis, a lot the Maybachs and shit like that. A lot of those cars they really cannot drive like that. Like they only could drive them shits on special occasions because they got shitty ass gas mileage. Okay, and for me, I feel like bitch, the vehicles in themselves is too motherfucking small. First of all, okay, I got sound bites, bitch. Where the hell the sound bites gonna fit that in that bullshit? Okay, so you really can't drive it far because, bitch, you spend about $400 filling that motherfucker the fuck up, bitch. It's literally shitty ass. When it's expensive and got the worst gas mileage on earth, bitch. Like, and don't crash that motherfucker. Don't crash that motherfucker, cause baby, you gonna spend most money getting it fixed than what the car was literally worth. To me, I feel like it shouldn't even be worth what they putting the price on it, just because the designer decided that's what they wanted to put on those type of cars, those sports cars and those very expensive cars. I feel like the one that's cost like over what it was $1.4 million, I believe. I think they have one now that's like $4 million, and they like real high tech cars. And I think they only sold like five of them in the world, and that was it in those cars. And I'm like, child, okay, what's the purpose of it? Just like them big ass huge boats. Like I be over there watching the videos of how the billionaires be in competitions with each other, of trying to have the longest and biggest boats. I mean yachts and shit. I be like, child, this is what they decide to do with all their money. It's just do this. I mean, it's literally just be y'all, and half of y'all don't even really be having no family with y'all. Y'all always to yourselves. So, I mean, all you doing is on a boat being bored out there in the sea, having people catering to you. Really, to be honest. And then they have it with the biggest houses. I don't understand why they be having like 10 different houses in 10 different places. I'm like, child, that's just ridiculous. And let's not talk about them buying up all the foreign land, child. Just don't make no damn sense. You want a Range Rover? You know what? Y'all are shady in this shit. They say Jeff Bezos was worth millions driving around town in the Honda. And we saw how Steve Jobs dressed. Child, Steve Jobs dressed like the most poets person ever. Do you hear me? That man literally dressed like the poets person ever, but had all that money. Usually, with a lot of them billionaires, they do not flash off their money as far as how you see most of them do now when they do the juries and they do their jury. Because, the ones that ain't got the money like the billionaires, they show off their money by having jury and spending all their money on jury. But people be like, well, the rich don't really show off their money. Well, the rich really don't show off their money, but they do actually does. It's like a secret thing, but it ain't secret because you know. But you just goes along with it being a type secret thing. But they do because they all be in competition with each other of having the biggest houses, in competition of having the most money. Like you got with Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, um, Mark Zuckerberg, all them motherfuckers. All of them are all in competition with each other of trying to be the number one of getting the most money up out of the people, buying up the most of the foreign land that they're trying to get all throughout United States, for what the report says. I mean, they not spending their money on what stupid shit like that. They spending their money on other stupid shit like yachts and houses and shit like that. In my opinion, Zuckerberg. I don't know what I call you. I have to get him some type of name into it, child. I can't get the call today, so I had to give him some. Uh, I know that's right, Hazel. They say Warren Buffett took Bill Gates to McDonald's for lunch and he used coupons. Let me be honest with y'all. Like, I'm gonna call it an illusion, right? Because and this is like my opinion. This is not based off of like anything backed off of facts by anyone at all. It's just for me seeing stuff in my opinion. It's really a theory, but it ain't nothing based off of it as any type of truth. Just a thought, right? From what I see from watching billionaires and how their money comes in. What gets me in this, and I'm talking about America. I'm gonna base it off America. Because what gets me with America is how much they are so distracted, how much it's easier for them to be manipulated by the media, by the news, and really don't go outside of what mainstream gives them and go beyond that. They only gives what they see right there in their face, and that's all they accept. And I just be looking at it because I be like, to be honest, most of us know money ain't shit. Money is not valued based on anything. A lot of human beings know that. They know that, hey, it's me, Felicia. They even know that, right? Which is why it's moving, and come April 1st, it's going to move because that's when the year is going to start. It's what we're going to base it around, right? So, come technology is going to be full effect that everybody knows, even though it's already, in my opinion, was already full effect. You guys don't really get the high tech technology. You get what they give you because they have some shit that y'all ain't even seen before. Only sometimes you have seen it. Well, I'll say during COVID time, that's when we was able to get everything out, and that's what so many videos was shot. So much stuff was discovered and said and done, and then everything got wiped the fuck out. We get the value plus ish. Well, because I say that because I also saw the short, because it also reminded me again like how I see the basic of shit. Like, have you ever questioned why we do have to pay for water that we know was given to us? Like, we're told it's a privilege, and I be like, but I be like, how is water a privilege when we need it to survive? I'm confused by that. How is food a privilege? And some people be like, well, who is the one that's gonna go and go get your water? Well, I didn't know I could go and get my own damn water. Who told you that I wanted someone else to be able to get paid and do that and go get my water when I could go get my own? Because, see, if we're going to be real honest about it, as far as the reasons why we do pay for these things, but we do pay for it by us having our money, by y'all having the money be invested in these people being paid, they're able to tamper with your water, which is why some of your water that's been sold in Walmart, Sam's Clubs, BJ's, Costco's, and everywhere, Whole Families, Whole Foods, all of them, your water has high level of fucking poison in it. Care to explain that part? Because see, it's easy to say that, and yeah, I can understand how the system works, but the system to me is flawed because yeah, people are being paid to be able to bottle that water up and produce those like our truck drivers able to produce it to these stores, and these stores able to put it on the shelves and sell them and da 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 da. But the companies, the ones that the workers that are packaging the bottles of waters and sending them out into these trucks and things, they're the ones who got control over your water. But you don't have control over your water. You're just drinking it because it's out of a bottle of water. But yet, when your government have to do recalls on bottles of water for high levels of arsenic, that you know, if you as a individual would have did to another individual, you would be literally in jail right now, waiting trial for attempted motherfucking murder. Hey Tasia, hey you Takima. But somehow, but all you got the FDA out here coming and saying, "Oh no, we're just gonna do a recall on those bottles of waters because we tested the water and it has high level of arsenic in it." Bitch, what? Can you say that again? And the humans just, oh, okay, well go ahead and do your recall like they do the lettuce, like they do all of our food, every vegetable that you could think of, from Walmart to Publix to Wendy's to all these stores. Out of each one of these businesses, they done had to do recalls due to E. coli, due to bacteria contamination. So when you think that it's okay that we are letting people have control over our food supply, and I just looking at them that yeah, you allowing that person to have control over your water and food supply, and when they have control over that, that's how they're able to control the world. Because as long as you can control the land, the water, and the food, because the land too is another thing that really tricks me out. It's, to me, land, water, and food literally are not privileges to me. It's literally just the land literally here is just like air, bitch. I mean, what the hell? It's literally a land. I mean, that we were born on, bitch. Like, how, what are we supposed to do about that? So we're supposed to, y'all ain't gonna be able to even own anything. Why? Because the housing industry that nobody seems to be paying attention to. This the kicker for me, right? Because hey Nicole, that's the kicker for me when it comes to the land. Because so many Americans do want to own their own land and get their own home built or buy a house and own the land within that house too. But see, this is the problem that I have that a lot of people are not paying attention to. Most of your land is being bought up by billionaires. And we all know that billionaires have their connections of how they do business when it's that come down to the banking system. And we know how the banking is, especially that processing, baby. When I tell you that's the most trickery shit that they have put into the banking system, baby. Because baby, when they try to tell you that your bank ain't your card wasn't charged already, even though you see that bitch posted, and then come 2 days later you got that same charge pending again, even though it's already been posted and taking out your money, but they gonna tell you, nah, it wasn't. It's processing. You may have saw it 2 days ago where it said it was already posted, but it's reposting again, and then they'll give you three of them back to back of where it's reposting again. I mean processing, even though they all already then posted for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but yeah, you got those same three charges 2 days later, even though it's already posted. But they tell you, right, No, it's processing. It's not. It didn't post it. That's just what your account is saying. But when it's doing the processing, it still didn't go through and then process. But yet my money still was taken out my motherfucking account. But you telling me, Aim, that it didn't take the money out. But I'm looking at my account telling me something else. So what the fuck going on with the system there, bitch? Because it seems like I'm able to get charged twice due to that processing shit. Because it's amazing to me that these motherfucking companies and businesses is able to get my money as quickly and fast as they can. But when a mistake happened, and bitch, I need you to give me my motherfucking money back, bitch. I gotta wait the 3 to 5 business days, and sometimes 2 whole motherfucking weeks for me to receive my motherfucking money back. But yeah, a business ain't gotta wait that long. So who way more important? And my way more important is the motherfucking businesses, cause bitch, they able to get their money quickly, but I gotta wait days and shit to get my money back and shit. Make that make sense. Just make that make sense. And we for some reason just okay, I'll take it, I'll go. I'll be like, I'll be cussing their ass. Girl, I'll be cussing their ass out. Cause they be shocked like they don't. Or I guess I'm the only one that questions them because I'm like, I know you see. Because I tell them, get it, go in their account because you're able to monitor the account, bitch. And see everything that's going on in there. So go in the account. And I said, I know you see these transactions already have been posted on my account for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday when I did those transactions because I already did that transaction a few days ago, and now that it's done finally processed and posted on the day that it did. Here it goes doing the same trickery shit with the processing where it hit me 3 times, bitch, taking my money down because y'all saying that it's processing even though money already done been posted in my account. And the only time they correct the shit is when you actually let them know that you see the bullshit though. Like how your system taking extra money out of my account, bitch, you think I ain't supposed to check, I ain't supposed to see that shit? Am I not supposed to see that shit or some shit? Like, the fuck? It'd be the weirdest thing to me. I'm like, is we important or is the businesses important? And why the fuck do I gotta wait so long to get my money back? And no, the businesses don't wait long to get their motherfucking money back. Cause soon as they swipe your card, that money is gone. Even though they try to act like to you, it ain't gone. But like, bitch, it is gone. They don't pay nothing on Friday. They swear it don't come out directly. How the fuck I get a confirmation? Right? How the fuck you get a especially when you know you're doing it with shit, you get a confirmation number